You guys are in the energy storage business.
Absolutely.
Energy storage batteries have been around for quite some time. Everybody's making a lot of song and dance at the moment. Elon Musk, lithium-ion,
Yep.
etc., etc. You guys have done it from a much more basic point of view. Just explain the chemistry of what you're doing first of all, and then we'll kind of work our way from there.
Okay, let's the marketplace has been driven by the automotive market for lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah.
So these things need to be light,
Yeah.
very mobile, etc. But energy storage doesn't need to go anywhere. So the important factors for energy storage are that the cost is very, very low, that the life is long, that you've got green elements used in it, abundant materials and all those sorts of things. So it's a completely different set of characteristics that the battery needs to have compared to the likes of lithium-ion. But because of those characteristics, because of the chemistries that are available, we're able to offer a much lower cost solution in terms of this buffer that the grid needs. And that's why everybody's getting very excited.
You're using copper and zinc.
Copper and zinc, yes.
Copper and zinc batteries,
Yes,
not radical.
No, very, very. Been around for literally 200 years.
Yeah.
But single-use batteries. So that the clever bit that we've done is we've been able to put a membrane into the battery to make it rechargeable. That's the clever bit. That's the bit that we've patented, and that's why we're able to do something that's very exciting for us.
Yeah, I was quite surprised that given the fact they've been around for 200 years, the fact that you've done something quite straightforward resulted in a patent.
I think we've been quite lucky, but we use the KISS principle: keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been able to do. So here we are.
Okay, so these things can be big. They can go into kind of the wide open spaces that
40-foot containers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That tends to be wind.
Cloud.
Yeah.
If you think about data storage, which is in the cloud these days, energy storage can be exactly the same process. So we're thinking about, or we are doing our storage in the cloud. So hence Cumulus as a name of a cloud.
I was wondering about that. Yeah.
CU happens to be the chemical symbol for copper as well. So that's where the names come from. So
okay. Level of interest, kind of how did you get going, support, etc.
We've got a lot of support from the Department of Energy and Climate Change in the UK. We've just raised some finance from angels, and we are in the process of developing. But there's a lot of interest because we're
big companies or kind of investors, or how does it work?
More from the investors and from the government's support at this stage. But downstream, we will be needing support from very large businesses, global players, to act as our partners and channels into the marketplace. This is a global business, potentially global market, and we have a potential solution that could make a big difference to the market.
Watch this space, Nick. Nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed for coming to see us.
Thank
Nick
you.
Kitchen joining us from Cumulus Energy Storage.